Hey guys, it's Aidette. Today I'm doing this beautiful look right here. As you can see, it's just bright pink ombre brows, and I've never done color brows before, so this is very exciting for me, and I love it. I'm obsessed, truly, like it's everything. If you guys want to see me struggle throughout the process, it was kind of like a go with the flow type look. But I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and today I had a little bit of iced coffee. This one specifically has oat milk, so I knew it was gonna be a good day. My fellow people that have anxiety, if we have too much caffeine, we already know, we can go from a super high to be like, oh, today is a day that I need to conquer everything. And then in just a snap, you plummet. So I was like, nope, I need something to level me out. I need something to excite me. So I'm gonna be doing some pink brows. I'm going to stop talking. There's a ghost in my house. Anyway, okay, something just fell from like my beauty counter. Also, I just got my lips done. I just got my lips done. They look like not good right now. I know, like, they're bruised right now. Don't even mind them. I have a whole story time about that. It's just like, it was not a good time. First off, I'm gonna start off by taking my NYX brow gel glue, and this is just to really set them, and this is really just to give them shape. My brows are already shaped and laminated, so I don't necessarily have to do this part, but I do like to make sure that they're gonna be sticking all day. If you guys were curious, I do get my eyebrows laminated by my lash tech as well. She offers brow services too. If you guys did not know, her name is @lashed by Maria on Instagram, and she really just does magic. I prefer mine to be fluffy. If you guys prefer yours to be structured, then that's all preference. It's all up to you. And I'm just going to shape them. So I want mine to be clean but sharp like this, just like that. And then just to lock in that shape, I'm gonna be pressing the brows in. I'm literally a perfectionist, so I'm trying to get everything as precise as possible. We got that down. Now for the fun part, so we're gonna wait for these to kind of get a little more dry, so I'm just gonna fan them off a little bit. So I'm taking a very light concealer, and this is the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. Something about this concealer, whenever I smell it, it makes me so happy. It just brings back like all the memories to like 2016. You know what I really want to do? I want to bring back a 2016 look. Like, I just want to do a full 2016 glam recreation of like one of my old tutorials, and just like really feel the nostalgia. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know, because I just feel like it'd be really fun for like everyone to see. This just reminds me of all the times that I would like go out on dates. We'd be going to like freaking Olive Garden, and I'd have a full on like glitter eye. It was so funny. This was like my boyfriend from like all the way back in high school. Any light concealer, y'all. I'm just going to take like little dablets. Oh my god, I would look so crazy without eyebrows. A lot of people can pull it off, but not so sure about me. Oh my goodness. To blend this out, I'm gonna use a little synthetic brush. I'm gonna try to just evenly distribute this color. I do recommend that you guys work with a concealer that doesn't dry out super fast, because that would be kind of a nightmare. See how this concealer is like very blendable? Tarte Shape Tape has always been the goat. I stopped using it though, because that's like literally all I would ever use, like back in the super glam days. It was like, it's time for me to just expand. I look like a freaking grandpa. Oh my god. I'm just gonna clean up the edges. It doesn't have to be precise right now. I'm just like trying to see what my shape is looking like so far. Don't go overboard and like take off all the concealer. I'm gonna be posting some TikToks in these brows, and I can already feel everyone being like, give us a tutorial. Placing a tiny bit more, because my eyebrows are very black. Having that gel beforehand on the brows really did help though, because if not, they kind of probably would have been a little bit more everywhere. I'm over here wearing like this huge jacket right now. I'm actually obsessed with this jacket, guys. I know, off topic, but this is from Windsor. I got this in a size large, and it is like the comfiest jean jacket I have ever owned. Like, I personally hate jeans. It has like a flannel, warm flannel material going on, so it's so warm, it's so comfy, and it's super freaking cute. And I got it on Windsor for like $40 or something like that. Okay, now time for the packing on, and now I'm gonna be taking this Morphe brush. I use this way too often. I use this for literally everything, so that's why it's a little bit beat up, but this is really good for packing on product. Today I'm going to be using some of this palette here. This is actually a new palette. I was sent this by Cake Face, and this palette is beautiful. Can I just show you guys real quick? And the colors are insane, like so bright. I love myself a bright palette, and this color right here is crazy because it turns into like 12 billion different colors, if you guys can see. And we are also going to be using the Morphe James Charles palette. We're going to be starting off in the middle of our brows because the middle shade, we want it to be kind of like the middle color, like the deeper tone color. And in the front, we're going to be using the James Charles palette for the lighter pink color. So right now, I'm going to be taking Cake Face, a beautiful bright pink color. I want to dye my hair this color one day. I just miss my pink hair. I haven't had it in like 2 years. I miss it so much. Right here in the center, and don't be afraid if it gets a little messy because it's for sure gonna get really messy. My camera's about to die, y'all, so I'm really upset about that, but if the quality of the camera changes, just know I was filming on my vlog camera. And I'm gonna be putting it like right up to here, and then right here for the tail we're gonna be putting a darker shade of pink, which I haven't figured out which one I'm gonna use yet because I can't seem to find one that's like perfect to me. I'm really glad that I went with this concealer today because it's like taking the pigment perfectly. And you usually don't see this amount of pigment in just like a regular shadow. It's usually in like, you know, pigment forms. A little bit of a video change. I think I need to add a little bit more concealer to the ends. I always like to extend the ends of my brows. I'm just gonna make it like extra dramatic just in case. Okay, so there is this color here in the James Charles palette, which is kind of like more of a maroon color, but you guys know I hate purple. Maroon is like purple to me. I think I'll try it though because it's like not terrible. So I'm gonna mix that color with the Cake Face color just to make it more pink. I don't know if this was a good idea or a bad idea to have this brush wet. Okay, that doesn't look bad at all. Okay, yeah, because it's like a subtle gradient, but you can still see it. You know, we all have that one color that we just can't stand, and I feel like that color for a lot of people is like green, but I think green is a pretty color. It's just not my favorite though. Purple is my like #1 most unliked color. Try to diffuse and blend the colors like right by the arch so it doesn't look like just two different awkward blocks. I just feel like these brows are gonna look freaking crazy, like in a good way. So I'm very excited. So now for the lighter color, I'm gonna be using this color here in the James Charles palette, and it's like a lot lighter of a neon pink. This color is really pretty. In the very front, I'm going to be using like this color mixed with the baby pink. We're gonna be using, oh my god, it's such a beautiful color. Do we see it? I look crazy. I feel like if I was a pink, I would definitely be this pink right here. It's so pretty. Almost all the way to the front, but we do need room for like that baby pink that we're gonna be creating. And I'm taking that pink and then the baby pink mixed together. See, that just looks so much better. Like it just doesn't look like a whole glob. Ew! I kind of feel like I should make TikToks like with this and then transition into like the full glam. Cleaning up my brows. Like, when I mean carefully, like really be careful. Like, I recommend doing it like this and just having like a tight gorilla grip. It doesn't have to be like absolutely perfect because we are going to be going in with our concealer, but just for the most part, try to get as much or like as close as you really can without making mistakes. This is exactly why you have to do these before the rest of your makeup, or else it's just going to really gonna be a mess. I'm just going to slightly kind of like dab at it. I feel like this would be easier if you guys have nails on because it'll kind of give you a crisper, sharper, I guess, like tool. Okay, and now we can go back in with our concealer. I'm going to be using my Tarte one. This is my Sigma Concealer F. Dude, I can't even see the freaking numbers, but it looks like F90 or F20 or something like that. Literally just lining under my brows. I like to use the edge of my brush though so I have more control. I'm gonna be blending out like the fronts of the brows like once we're done with the whole entire look. Okay, this has to be good enough. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go do my whole foundation. Okay, so I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Sponge, and this, guys, I'm gonna be taking my LA Girl foundation in beige and blend it. This is my LA Girl pressed powder in the shade Warm Caramel. I just like to use this especially for the days that my makeup is looking a little ghostly. Okay, now taking my handy SpongeBob sponge And I'm using like the sharp edges to really like stamp on this nose contour. For the blush, I think I'm gonna take like the same cake face color, and I'm like really gonna diffuse it out like heavily. I just want it to match with my brows, like just very lightly, like nothing crazy. And now for the eyes, I'm gonna be taking this color here called Fully Baked. Okay, there's also this color called Layer Cake. Just add a little something because this whole look is just very matte. So juicy. Usually like on an everyday basis, I like to use a brown liner. And I just feel like it's so much more natural and it doesn't feel so heavy. Oh my gosh, yeah, I think this looks so much better now. And for the lashes, I don't want them to be too dramatic. I want them to just be like fluffy, fairy-like. So I'm using my Lava Beauty lashes. These are in the style Heartbreaker. I opened this up to use it as a mirror. The Morphe palette. Girl, I'm gonna use my little LA girl palette mirror. Oh my gosh, this is actually so pretty. I need to take photos today. Okay, and now I'm gonna be taking like a stippling brush. Like this is from LA Girl, the 108 brush. And see how like beautiful and sharp that contour looks like now? And I'm literally just like patting the sides of my nose away. I did not expect this look to look like this today. Like I really thought I was just gonna be like, I'm good off that. Now I'm taking this LA Girl lip liner, and this is in the shade Forever, I believe. Just blend that out a little bit, and then I want like a really nude color in the middle. I'm gonna take this LA Girl lipstick. This is their matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Ooh La La. Really pretty. So I'm trying to do like a gradient type thing and then going back and forth with the liner. I'm gonna take this brown MAC pen for your brows and place it on the top outlines and to blend it out. I think I want to do this look without gloss because I always do gloss. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is the look right here. So I'm gonna go put my hair up like in some type of bun or something, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I am absolutely obsessed. I was actually so surprised that it came out good. So pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Oh, my freaking earring's getting stuck.